Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm the Seven Swords, and we are back here at the Bannered Mare, currently sitting in one of the corners. We were sitting with Delphine, but she's gotten up and moved over to over to there. Not entirely sure why she's here, because we're at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. I don't understand why she's here, but she is. And there goes the bard. Where's Sarra? I guess I'll figure that out later. But for now, we have to deal with... Oops. There we go. And we are out. Completed our numbers job in here in Whiterun. And it's time to head back to Riften and figure out where Serana is.
Well met, traveler.
I probably left her at the at Clockwork Castle, hopefully. If not, may need to figure out where she is. It's been a few days since I last recorded, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I'm pretty sure she probably is hanging out. Probably at Clockwork Castle, since that's usually where I leave her now. But we'll go to Clockwork Castle and figure out if she is there. As far as what we'll be doing today, I'm thinking might just go and might just go back to the Thieves Guild, turn in these quests, and then maybe pick up some more quests, but we probably won't do more quests. We'll probably bounce around Riften for a little bit, looking for more jobs in Riften. There are some jobs in Riften I'd like to get done. But we'll see where the guild's quests are. If they're in Riften, then we'll be taking care of those. She is not here. Oh no. Where could I have put her? See, this is why I wish there was a command or an ability you could get called Dismiss All Followers, so you could dismiss all your followers at once. So that if they're just waiting somewhere, they automatically get dismissed back to wherever they normally are. Because I have no idea where she could be. Now luckily, finding her isn't that difficult. I'm pretty sure if we go back to the castle, she'll be there. Definitely hear a bear. Where are you, bear? Oh, there you are. Oh, what the flip?
I can take you. Just a scratch.
There we are. The band of bandits. At least that's what people will think. Now, let's deal with this bear. There is something I want to try. Just to see if it actually works. First I'm going to take care of this. And then what I would like to try is if I go into here, can I do like... Where's keening? Oh, it does work. So I wasn't sure if it would work or not, but if I press one on the... If I press a key binding on the ability, I can basically save it as a key binding. Link, Assassin, and Ariel Shade. Is there anything else that I want to keep on me just in case? I'll put Prey there, and then finally, Main can be clairvoyance, or not. So now I can do this. This. I can switch to this. Oh. It's only for my right hand. Oh, does it primarily switch out the... We'll see if I remember to use those.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Always good to prove people wrong, especially when it comes to whether or not you're a lawless beast. We might go down to the castle today.
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale, Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want it.
I've never heard them say that. It's always been Breeze Home. Then again, I don't hang out in Riften very much. Like I said, we're gonna turn these quests in, get the new quests, and then we're going to pop around Riften for a bit to see if we can find some of the quests that I want to do. Because there's a handful that I'd like to complete.
So, what could I... This kind of work suits you? I had... If breaking's more your thing... Okay, gotcha. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Well, amazing what people leave laying around for us to take. I handle the... If you don't like that kind of work, got a tip on a desirable item. All right, take this and get out of here.
Alright. One in Whiterun. Other is in Solitude. Okay. We will deal with those as we get around to them. Probably get the one in Whiterun first and then get the ones in Solitude, but like I said, we're not going to go do that just yet. We're gonna go deal with some other stuff first. Other jobs in Riften I'd like to take care of first. I just wanted to grab those just in case one of them ended up being here in Riften. I kind of wish you could tell them which city you'd like to focus on. Then like you could only do you only unlocked the things in that city. But it would make it a lot easier to at least have them together. That's the one reason why I've never really done much of the Thieves Guild, is that it's it feels like such a chore most of the time. Let's see. See if we can find some people to talk to.
Mule told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Huh. Thought the guy that I wanted to talk to was here. Guy was wrong.
You want to talk to me after everything you've done?
May I ask why you're in mourning?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Tell me about your parents.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Are you at odds with them?
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
I could understand that. You're involved with the meteor, you said?
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
I would hope so.
It's been good talking to you.
Although your mead may be more palpable to my taste if your blood was in it. Always a possibility. Surprisingly, an alchemist shop that I don't normally go into, and I found it recently as another character.
Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
You got your hands full, huh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I could get it for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Does it bother you living underground?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah.
Are you an alchemist as well? You seem like you're doing a really good job with it.
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist. I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl.
You sound a bit jealous.
Oh, no. I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingun is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
That makes sense. You have anything for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
I have a ton of potions on me. Not really. I had my deadly evasion of fire, a potion of resistance magicka. I'm mostly seeing if I can go about doing this without... Well, it's fine. I'll get the money back eventually. Thank you.
Be careful. The road
Let's
to
go
Shore's
talk to
Stone
the
is dangerous.
yeah, I'll go in a little bit more of and talk to your husband real quick. Sir?
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Why is your shop down here? Your wife said something about it being good for your mixtures and being close to the water?
Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get your hands on fresh nernroot or painted troll fat. It also makes it easier to gather water when the canal is right out the front door. Besides, I also prefer the quiet. I didn't open this business for browsing. Come in, buy what you need, and get out.
That makes sense. You work with just your wife, or is there another?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Wonder where she is.
Ah,
Anything for
so
sale?
you're an alchemist then?
You have the same stuff as your wife? No, you actually have a Daedra heart, which is actually kind of rare. Thing of use there. And nothing there.
Yes, goodbye.
Oh, that's why. It's like 9 p.m. His apprentice has probably gone home for the day, and that's why he was asleep. I didn't realize how late it was. Could go sleep at the Ragged Flagon. Or we could sleep at the Bee and Barb. Let's go to the Flagon. A bed there will be free.
What is it?
I do think it's funny when the guards are, like, questioning you. Like, there are some that they obviously know who I am, and they know what I do. Although sometimes I wonder if they're just thinking out loud.
Sister in crime. What do you need?
Soft to bed to rest my head. Hey, we'll do 9 hours. I think that'll put us at 6 in the morning. Ew, that's a little early still. I might need to sleep another 2 hours. Yeah, let's sleep another 2 hours. These a pair of gloves? Yes, they are.
My sister in crime. What do you need?
Nothing much, just getting back to work, I guess. I probably should have waited till mid-afternoon. Especially if I want to meet this Ingen Blackbriar. I'm trying to meet the whole Blackbriar family at this point. Because I definitely have an interest in meeting most of them. Let's see. Here's the Master Alchemist.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
No, I'm actually looking for Ingen, though. It looks like she's still out. I'll come back in the afternoon and see if she's here in the afternoon. I don't really know if talking to her will give me anything. I just currently just wasting time, I guess. I'm wishing the guy who's normally sitting here shows up.
Fresh
fresh meats and produce. My food is the best in all of Skyrim, always as fresh as the day it was collected.
How do you keep it so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
Sure.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
Any idea where I can find some?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Interesting.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Kind of. What do you know about the Blackfriar family?
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Interesting. Talk to you later.
Safe travels.
Gives us at least where one of them should be. Actually, there was something I was curious about. Is Aventus Aretino
Things are
here?
much better now that Grelip is dead. But still, I'm sick of this place.
I used to hate it here, but it's not so bad anymore. Constance is real good to us.
Nope, doesn't look like she's here. Like he's here.
I was named after the sound a
Oh,
lion
is that it?
makes. You know,
Aventus Aretino!
roar.
Hey!
Came to visit. It's so much better here with Grahad gone, thanks to you.
What the hell?
You came to visit. It's so much better here with Grahad gone, thanks to you.
What's her name at? I thought the woman would be here, but I guess not.
And can do any chore you want. Come on, adopt me, please.
Not gonna happen, kids. At least not right now.
Hmm? You came to visit. So much better here with Grahad gone, thanks to you.
In here, maybe? Nope. I could definitely say Sarah would probably want to invest in the place. She probably wouldn't want to... I don't think she's going to want to adopt a kid anytime soon. The only reason I was curious about Aventus is that he might be one that she might consider. Kid was brave, kid was smart. She kind of owes him for leading her to the Dark Brotherhood. But it's not a situation of that she feels like she's able to adopt somebody.
Riften's under my protection. You what?
Here's the jails.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Money talks to Niswati in this city. Can I pass now?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. I'll take
Thanks.
my leave then.
Anybody want to guess which cell is his? We're going to talk to him in a second. I think I can. I think that we've got some talking that we can do with him. Although, I know that it's not him that we can deal directly with. Don't see anything down here.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
I'm guessing the only one you can talk to is the son. Let's go talk to him for a second, see if we can get some information from him.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies.
How about some information for a lovely lady? Huh? Tell me about your family.
When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Yep. Why are you in jail?
We all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for murder.
Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I can help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Do you have any information on her?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her. When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Yep, I would definitely agree with you. Anything in this room? I thought that was a note at first. There's the belongings chest. Alright. So we're looking for this girl for him. See if what we can do. Let's see here. Probably the miscellaneous. There it is. Let's see. Huh.
The Emperor of Tamriel, dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Protect yourself
Fresh
right.
meats and
Buy
produce.
armor from
Get them
Grelka.
before they're gone.
Let's check the Viet Bard.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right.
You want a drink?
Pull up a seat.
No thanks.
Just get out of here. Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sure.
Ah, you're a smart woman. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why don't you go tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. I believe we're done.
Please excuse me, ma'am. Give me 1 second. I am going to just go ahead and look up what I'm supposed to do to find the one girl real quick. I will be right back. Alright. So I figured out where she is. I believe Sarah could just use her magic to scry the location of the girl and figure out where she is. And turns out she's in Iverstead. I'd like to see where this goes and kind of want to have this to use against Blackbriar guy.
What do you need, Bard?
Help!
Why is this always happening? It's where every time I come to this town, there's a bear attacking it.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Oh, what happened?
There we go.
You gonna hurt me again?
What makes you so angry?
My business is falling apart. My apprentice never listens to me, and now there's... If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago.
Anything you can tell me about
Greybeards
how it's
stay
going?
away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Okay,
Just
easy.
get out of my way. I've got work to do.
Let's see if we can find this girl. Then we can go talk to Sid. The Blackbriar boy.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
More of want to ask you why you're going by the name of Linnea when your name is Sivity.
No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before.
You have nothing to fear from me. I'm just wanting to make sure you're all right.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibby where I am. He'll kill... Sibby's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
What's your side of the story?
Sibby and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibby about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibby for me and Sibby killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibby did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am.
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Nearly 5 gold. I'd easily pay that twice to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
We're gonna see what she plays. an eye on her. Because he's when we have a vampire, we just turned right there to keep an eye on her. Although she's probably going to slip out of the city still. Now, can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Let's go talk to him, and then we'll give him Sibby's location, and hopefully we can then make him willing to work with us about the whole situation. Then again, I plan on dealing with this another way, but we'll see.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting to death down in their rat way.
Well,
hello, Sibby.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I have some information about Sivia.
Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest.
She's in Iverstead using the name Lineal.
Iverstead? So close to Riften? She's an even bigger fool. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
Thank you. I was also sent to ask to talk to you by Lorius Letish.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Letish?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
Sure. Although, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this information. I'm trying to decide between these two because I'm telling Maven either way. I just don't know if this prevents me from actually. Let's do this.
Anytime, huh?
I said save.
Not going anywhere soon. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't... Ah, and let me guess. That is correct. My plan... Still, I don't want to cross Latrush.
That sounds acceptable. I kind of wanted to just agree with him, keep him on my side as well, and then just slip the information to Maven.
I think we're done talking.
Okay. That makes sense enough. Now let's load real quick and check what the other one does.
Careful now. Wouldn't want some... Ah, and let me... That is... Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to... Take it.
Okay, we're gonna do this one.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, and no place for decent.
Now, the thing is, we gotta find Maven. And we are slowly gaining on this time, so I probably will be stealing the horse in the next episode, because I am going to find Maven Blackbriar before I leave. I am not leaving this place without telling Maven what's going on. Now, I know Maven Blackbriar was in the Bee and Bard. She normally is here, I think.
Come to the right place. Pull
Now, she's not here at the moment. We're going to wait a couple. We're going to wait until morning. See if Maven Blackbriar shows up.
Speak.
Yeesh. Violent lady. There's Maven.
I presume you're What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Are you aware of the plot to steal Frost?
Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
They've actually involved me. Latruche wants me to steal the horse from him, and Sibby's giving me his thought process on it.
Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Yes, ma'am. Glad to make it the deal. Now, the reason why I do this is not just because of the fact that it makes sense storyline-wise, as Sarra does not want to cross Maven Blackbriar. She is aware that Maven Blackbriar is a powerful member of society and is currently working with the Thieves Guild. So she doesn't want to get on Maven's bad side. She would see it as the same as getting on the bad side of any of the guild members. The other reason why is because you can actually avoid a nasty little problem if you go this route. Some people might not realize this. We didn't blow up a town. We didn't blow up a town. Ish. But the big thing about it is that Maven will send assassins after you if you steal Frost without talking to her. Since you talk to her, I'm pretty sure you avoid it. Now, Sarah's doing it because, like I said, she respects Blackbriar, and she doesn't want to cause a problem with her this early on, especially since she knows that Maven Blackbriar is a strong member of society. So she plans on going through with this, but she plans on only doing it because she's cleared it with Maven Blackbriar to go ahead and do it. It's a good idea. It probably takes care of a lot of her issues. Probably can teach her son a lesson. A handful of reasons why this is a good idea. I also don't know if he actually ever gets out of prison. Like, if I come back in more than 8 months, if he'll still be in prison or if he'll be out of prison. The heck was that? Huh, a Dremora. Interesting. Now this Dremora? Interesting. And a handful of visuals. What did I just walk up on? Ranger Hood. Check your supplies out. Well, that was the weirdest thing to walk up on and a weird thing to end a note on. But we are currently at the end of this episode. In the next episode, we'll be stealing the horse and taking it back to the guy.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
But I will see you all in the next one. I'll probably finish looting all these people while in between episodes. Talk to you guys later.